lesson 25, comparing medians using box plots. Alrighty, here's our first example. So we want to know what is the difference between these two medians. So when we are looking at a box plot, remember that the line inside of your box, so this line over here and this line over here are the medians. So for team A, their median is 70, and for team B, their median is 73. So to find the difference, all we need to do is subtract them. So the difference between these two medians would be 3. Again, same question, but this time with different box plots. So we want to know what's the difference between these two medians. So our median on our first box plot is going to be right here at 81. Median in our second is going to be right here at 100. So to find the difference, all we need to do is subtract them, which gives you 19. So the difference between these two medians would be 19. Alright, we want to know what is the interquartile range, or IQR, for this data set. Now, to determine what your IQR is, what you need to do is take your left side of your box, backwards. Take the right side of your box, and we're going to subtract it from the left side of our box. So what I mean by that is this is my left, this is my right. My left side of my box is at 83. My right side of my box is at 78. So all we need to do is subtract these to get 5. So the interquartile range, or IQR, for this data set would be 5. Alright, Team A and Team B here. Which statement describes the difference in the medians in terms of the IQR? So in order to figure this out, first we need to figure out what the IQR is. And if I look at Team A, my left line here is at 71. Sorry, that's my right line. My right line's at 71, my left one's at 68. If I subtract these, I get 3. So Team A has an IQR of 3. Team B, I would do 75 minus 72, which is also 3. So the IQR is 3. Now let's see how far apart our medians are. So when I look at both of these box plots, my median here is at 70. My median for Team B is at 73. So if I were to take 73 minus 70, so first step, let's subtract our medians, I would get 3. Then we want to take our difference of our medians, which is 3, and divide it by our IQR, which is 3 again for both of these. So 3 divided by 3 would give me 1, which means that the difference between these two medians is about 1 IQR. And so if you think about it, Team A is at 70 and Team B is at 73. So I need to travel 3 spaces to get from 70 to 73. And since my IQR is 3, that is why I'm traveling 1 IQR. Here's another one using those Flagstaff and Phoenix graphs that we worked with a little bit ago. So we determined that the IQR of Flagstaff was 5. And the IQR of Phoenix is 103 minus 98, which is also 5. So if I take this here, I have 81, and here is 100. So difference of our medians first, 100 minus 81. And this is going to give me 19. 19 is very close to 20, right? So if I were to think of 19 as 20, I would take that 19 and divide it by my IQR, which is still 5, and you can use a calculator to type this in and get a decimal. That's completely fine. And when we do this, we'd get something, that is very close to 4, or something like 3.8 something. The wording I have on here is incorrect. It should be C. The median temperatures are separated by, this should say more than. So the median temperatures are separated by more than 3 IQRs, because it is. It's more than 3. All right, next question. So we want to compare these two box plots and select all the statements that we see are true. So right off the bat, Team A has a median of 70 and Team B has a median of 73. So I know that the median is going to be higher for Team B. So the median height of Team B is greater than the median of Team A. Now variability-wise, both of these dot plots are spread against the same numbers, 66 and 76, 66 and 76. So the variability for both teams are going to be the same. And let's see, more than half of the heights for Team B are less than the median of Team A. Okay. More than half of the heights for Team B are greater than the median for Team A. Well, the median for Team A is at 70. And if I look here, this is where the bulk of the heights are, where this box is. And this box goes from 72 to 75. And those numbers are greater than the 70 median that is Team A. So I'm going to say more than half of the heights for Team B are greater than the median for Team A. Alrighty, we want to know which statements best compare the daily temperatures in the two cities. Select 3 that apply. Alrighty, so we have Flagstaff and Phoenix again. So it looks like, let's look at what we got here. So the median for Phoenix is definitely higher, but I don't see necessarily anything regarding medians. I would say, though, that there are no common temperatures in the two cities in July because the highest temperature Flagstaff gets is 86 and the lowest temperature Phoenix gets is 97. So there are no temperatures in common between the two cities. The variability actually would be the same here because if you look, both of these are spread across 11 numbers. So since they're both spread across 11, that means that the variability would be the same. And let's see. So that means these are gone because we already chose one for varied. Let's see, so it looks like we have to choose one about the range. The ranges of the temperature for both cities are the same. Okay, well let's see. So range would be 86 minus 75, which is 11. And this would be 108 minus 97, which is also 11. So there we go. So the variability would be the same, the ranges would be the same, and there are no temperatures in common. Alright, that is all I got. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Have a great rest of your day.